Today we've got a Whirlpool direct drive washing machine, and we're going to be looking at why this thing is stopping. It'll fill up with water, it'll agitate, and then a few seconds later it'll stop. Same thing holds true on the rinse cycle or on the spin cycle. Now I did find out that if you press down on the top of this lid, then it'll make the lid switch and then it'll start to run. So I'm going to go ahead and think I'm going to replace this lid switch. So let's get started on it and let's see what we can do to get this thing opened up. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to be taking this whole cabinet off to get access down here to this here lid switch. If you have a really old generation, like the first generation, look for two screws down here up under your console. One to be over here in this corner, one to be under here. I don't have that. Next generation. Come around, let's take a look at the back. And what you want to look for, if you see a screw right here in this corner on the back of your console and another one over here, then you want to take these two screws out. However, if you have the newer generation, then you will do this. Back on the new generation, you won't have any screws on the front, you won't have any screws on the back, and what you would do is take a putty knife and you will slide right up under here on this corner, and there's a clip, a spring clip. Slide your putty knife under there, pop that clip, come over here with your putty knife, pop that clip, and then pull this forward and then up. Alright, I'm going to be taking out one of the screws that's on the back. And also, I'll be taking the screw out on the other side, so you don't need to see that. So once I get the screws out, then I'll catch you guys in the next shot. Alright, the two screws are out. Grab the console, pull out on it, lift it up, swing it back. And then the rest back here on a hinge on each side. Alright, this here connector right here, this is going down to the lid switch. Take the catch, the tab, lift it back, pull it off, and then separate it.
You know, I've been thinking, Mr. Pike.
Yes, ma'am.
You said first generation?
Yes. Well, I think you got the second one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, the first generation had screws in the front. You got the second.
Oh, okay. Well, still, I think I deserve a nice new washer.
As long as that thing's still running, that's what we're going to keep doing.
Okay, I guess we'll go on a vacation instead.
Exactly. Save the money for something else. All right, we have two spring clips. One is over here, one is over here. Now what we want to do is release them. Take a screwdriver, go down inside. You can see there's a lip down there. Put your screwdriver in, pull it out, pull this out, unhook it from the rear panel, and do the same for the other side. Next thing we want to do, support your rear panel, grab the cabinet, lift it forward. And that should stay, so I'm just going to kind of let it go, support itself. And then I'm going to leave this out. Then slide it out, and then slide it out of the way. Now as you can see, I have the cabinets laid down on the blanket to protect the finish. Alright, we're going to be releasing this here connector that goes down to the lid switch from the cabinet. There's a tab on this side and a tab on this side. Take your finger and your thumb, squeeze it in. While you squeeze it in, take it and push it back through, and it comes out of the cabinet. Now, raise the lid up. There's two screws for your micro switch. Phillips screws, so go ahead and be taking those two screws out. I'll get you guys in the next shot once we get the two screws out. Alright, there's going to be two clips, metal clips. There's one right here, there's one up underneath. You take the clips, slide it back, take that, slide it out. Okay, this will be a 5/16 inch screw. Screw him out. Once you get him out, then you have the entire switch assembly with the harness and all in your hand. Alright, the part number I'm using on this is 394-9247. Be sure to check your own model. Make sure it's the correct switch for you. Old switch, although that the contacts work, there is a lot of excess play in this here shaft. Where the other one, which is new, it does have a little bit of play, but it's not quite as much. Alright, take your connector from the back side, push it through, it's locked, and then you're just going to take and reroute this here cable Up in these here harnesses up here, there's metal clips. Then we'll put our ground strap on here, and then we'll come back, and then we're going to put in 2 screws right back here. All right, get your 2 screws in for your switch. Go ahead and secure those up. Once you get these 2 screws, then I'll catch you guys in the next shot. Your 5/16 nut driver, go ahead and secure your ground strap. Now we have the cabinet off. Might be a good idea if you go ahead and just clean all the lint and everything that you see. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this off. Once I get this done, cleaned up, then I'll get you the next shot. Alright, I got everything cleaned up now. So now we're going to be putting the cabinet back on. Alright, so you can come on over here, Saray. I'll show you what I'm going to do. If you look right down here, look at this front ledge. This front ledge is going to slide up underneath this here cross member brace. Push it all the way up. Then there's going to be 2 posts down here that'll sit down on, and then you just tilt it back, and then there's going to be 2 more pegs or posts that's going to be in the back. You set that one down over there, and then over here on this side, let's make sure that he's fell down on there. Let me get him up underneath, and then he's down. Okay. All right, take your clip, hook it up into the rear panel. Take your screwdriver, put it right there, give it a pop. Okay, and do the same thing on this side. Alright, that one there. Alright, take your wiring diagram. We're going to stick that up under the console, tilt it over. That way, lay them right there. Put them back down in the hooks, push them back, and then get your 2 screws and secure them in the back. Alright guys, that's going to wrap this video up. I've already ran a cycle, everything looked fine. It completed the whole cycle, so it didn't stop. So the problem was the lid switch that I pointed out earlier. Now also, I want to thank everyone that watched the video. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys in the next one. You guys take care.